Hey guys, this is Ian from the Autobarn, and this is the ID.4 Pro S all-wheel drive. You might be asking, why am I not in front of the store? Well, there's a lot of people in front of the store and I don't want to take up spaces right now. If you look at the interior of this vehicle, let me just say this. This car, I heard my coworkers saying that it was fast, but never did I think it would feel so fast. To, like, if you just put your foot on the gas for even half a second, you just feel like you're thrown at the road, like you're going fast. But outside of that, I'll probably do a little demonstration so you guys can see how that looks like. But before we do that, let's go into the exterior. First, the Volkswagen logo is illuminated, as well as this light bar right here. These lights have adaptive lighting, as well as they have cornering lights, meaning that when you turn, the lights turn with you so that where you're turning into is illuminated. Also has fog lights as well. These are 20-inch wheels, which is always good. Comes with the all-wheel drive Pro S badging. These mirrors are position memory. They're power auto folding, as well as they have the turn signals on here as well, which is always good. These handles are also really cool. Since these cars have keyless entry, you can, when you exit a car, you can lock it just by doing this. Just by touching it like this, it will lock, right? And so then you can open it like that. It was unlocked because of, so how it works is you press it, and so it won't open for about a second, and then it'll let you open. It won't open for that second just to let you know that it's locked, so that you can test it, right? Moving back to the rear, we have the Volkswagen logo as well. It's illuminated, as well as this rear bar. It's always cool to see the light bars in the back, in my opinion, because I love how the red looks at night. I also like how this ID.4 is all in white as well, which is pretty cool. Going to the roof, this is the panoramic sunroof, which from the interior, for a preview, looks like this. This one's fixed, however, it does not move. I have no idea where we would have enough space to make it move. However, we do have moving power shade, so this does move, but the window itself does not move. I believe it's not even tilting. I'll have to double check, but that's what I believe it is. That's what I believe it is. Probably already saw this car has a unique interior. So it's navy blue with black on the doors, but the seating itself is also a type of white gray type of thing. Cool thing about the seating as well, doesn't just have position memory, it has massaging functions. It's very subtle when it comes to the massage, so it's not too distracting when you're driving. Before I ever drove this car, I thought I was gonna die if I had massaging on while driving, because I would probably faint or fall asleep. That's not the case. It's pretty subtle, it's comfortable, and it's not gonna kill you. It's also on the passenger seat as well. The thing about this car is that it automatically locks or turns off and turns on by simple behaviors. For example, when you leave the vehicle, it will automatically turn off. As you can see, the car automatically turned on because I have the key, but the engine will start once I put my foot on the brake automatically. There's no button. There is a button right here on the side of the steering wheel, but you don't even have to press it. All you have to do, foot on the brake. Second, let me straighten out the car so you guys can see the steering wheel. So this car comes with adaptive cruise control, as well as, if you wanted to, you can always choose the different type of modes. So we have cruise control, that's normal cruise control, so that's maintaining the same speed. Travel assist, this helps not only in highway traffic but also stop and go traffic, where it will automatically brake for you as long as you're maintaining that lane. It won't turn for you, it won't switch lanes for you, but it will maintain your place in stop and go traffic. And last thing is adaptive cruise control. Adaptive cruise control typically takes place above 20 miles per hour, mainly for highway traffic. It's best for, it will basically measure the speeds around you and adapt to those speeds. And you can also control the distance you are, as you can see in this top left corner, from the car in front of you. And you can decide how far you want to be from that car. On to the right side, this vehicle has voice control and different display options for the digital cockpit. So we can see right here, here, here. Obviously, because this digital cockpit is a bit smaller, there is less options to customize it. We also have a heated steering wheel right here. The most unique things about this vehicle is the shifter. So it basically is, you shift it or twist it is what I mean to say. So right now I'm in reverse because I pushed it down. And so pay attention right here. To get to neutral, you just have to twist it once to the this way. To get it to reverse, click it like that, right? So I'm gonna get back to driver by doing it. And then you do it one more time to get to regenerative braking, which I'll go over later. This does have a lot of park assisting things. You can see it has dynamic guidelines. As you can see on the right side of the screen, it also shows you much more, it's easier to see, I would say, but you can also see it on the screen where you're actually going. This car does come with park assist as well. Basically how you do this is you kind of drive by parking spots, roughly about 3 to 4 feet away from the parking spots, assuming that they're like perpendicular to you, or even if it's parallel parking, you just want to be 3 or 4 feet away so that it can scan the parking spots correctly, and then you should be good, and then it'll automatically park for you, and it'll also take care of the braking and the gas as well. Here with the vehicle, you have different options in terms of interior and exterior settings, and you can customize the display options for how, for example, these lights work, or how any of the thing on the interior works. You can also look at, different driver stuff as well as the driving data, so you can, get a lot of information about how you drive and what you do. There's charging settings, as well as radio media. I almost skipped it. The App Connect, which is extremely easy, comes with Android and iOS. Ambient lighting, which is always cool. You can always customize whichever color you want. So what you do is change it like this, and so it will show up on the screen, as you can see. And so it's hard to see right now, but typically what it looks like is that there will be light coming out of certain areas along the doors, along the front of the vehicle. I'm trying to see if I can make enough shade so you can see, but it's a bit hard for that right now. Maybe later in the day. Aside of that, we have the different driving modes. Like I said earlier, this car is very fast, and so I definitely want to show you how it feels like to drive it. Before we do that, however, I'm going to show you how regenerative braking feels like. Essentially what regenerative braking is that when you let go of the gas pedal, there will be some additional friction added to the brakes automatically without you even putting your foot on the brake, so that you slow down quicker. And so the energy generated from doing that will charge up the battery again. So I'm going to accelerate for a second, and then I'm not even pressing the brake at all, and it's doing this. You see what I mean? It's automatically bringing you that slow. But if I'm going to go to sport mode, and then I'm gonna pull back so you guys can see. Because I'm a wuss, I'm not gonna go crazy and drive, put my foot on the gas for too long. I'm gonna do it for a second or two so you can see how it feels to accelerate. But yeah, you'll just see what I mean. All right, 3, 2, 1. Okay. I don't even think my foot was on a second, and it just felt like the whole car moved, Either way, I'm not gonna play around with that too much. I might do it one more time just so you guys can see. See, it's moving fast enough to where you can hear everything in the back shifting. You guys, thanks for watching. If you have any questions about this vehicle in particular, there should be all the information down in the description. Also, if you want to call me for information about this vehicle or any other cars we have on our lot, please call me at 708-773-5440, or email me at IPLUMMER@theautobarn.com. Thanks for watching. Subscribe.